Namaskar. Let us now begin with our second module of brand positioning Rajasthan and Kerala tourism. How they have created a brand outside Incredible India campaign. In this module, we will study that how Rajasthan and Kerala tourism has worked to create a brand outside the Incredible India campaign. Travel and tourism industry in India marked by considerable government presence. Each state has a tourism corporation which runs a chain of hotels, rest houses and operates package tours, with the central government runs the Indian Tourism Development Corporation (ITDC). In the year 2002, the Government of India announced a new tourism policy to give boost to the tourism sector. The policy is built around 7S mantras of Swagat, welcome, Suchna, information, Suvidha, facilitation, Suraksha, security, Sahyog, cooperation, Sanrachna, infrastructure, and Safai, cleanliness. The Government of India has taken several measures for the promotion of tourism in the country. A multi-pronged approach has been adopted, which includes new mechanism for speed implementation of tourism projects, development of integrated tourism circuits and rural destinations, special capacity building in the unorganized hospitality sector, and the new marketing strategy. The outlook of the tourism industry in India looks extremely bright. India as a tourism destination is the best of the world at the moment. Besides, India is probably the only country that offers various categories of tourism. These include historical tourism, adventure tourism, medical tourism, and other forms of Indian medications, ecotourism, cultural tourism, rural tourism, religious and pilgrimage tourism, spiritual tourism, beach tourism, and the list is so long. Let us now understand the learning objectives of the module. In this module, we will study and understand the role of Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation and its efforts to make brand Rajasthan. We will understand the concept of Kerala Tourism Development Corporation and their efforts to make brand Kerala. How both the states have created a brand image outside Incredible India campaign. Rajasthan, which is also known as the land of Maharajas, is the largest state of India, covering an area of about 3,42,239 square kilometer. It comprises of 33 districts and the largest city is Jaipur, which is also its capital. The state is endowed with rich cultural heritage, architectural history, divinity of Rajputs combined together to make a rich tourist attraction. It is a land for pleasure seekers as well as those who are looking for solitude and tranquility. Tourism needs variety, and Rajasthan, with its vast dimensions and diversity, caters to the needs and likings of all the classes of the tourists. Rajasthan in northern India is the home of Rajputs, a martial race who are intensely orthodox and will fight till the death of their genuine cause. They are the ancient aristocracy of India. Rajasthan has always been a subject of curiosity and attraction for the rest of India and especially for the foreigners. In this region, one can observe the beautiful and natural amalgam of mountains, deserts, and plains. Since it is situated near the capital city of India, it assumes an added importance. Besides the scenic beauty, marvelous temples, colors, palaces, forts, and other historical and archaeological monuments adds to its splendor. Various schemes have been taken up with the assistance of central government by the state government to improve the condition of tourism and tourism infrastructure in the state of Rajasthan, which is full of tourism potential from the earliest times. Mountains, jungles, oceans, and deserts have always been a place of curiosity of the mankind. The glory of the state is retained by its majestic palaces, forts, and monuments. The vibrant culture and rich heritage of this princely state has drawn innumerable tourists across the globe. The total population of the state is this on 2016, which is 5.5% of the total population of India. It is the seventh most populated state of India. The principal language of Rajasthan is Rajasthani, while mostly spoken language of Rajasthan is Hindi, while other languages that people use are Haryanvi, Sindh, Punjabi, English, Marwari, Mewari, Shekhawati and Harauti. The capital of Rajasthan is Pink City, Jaipur. The four important languages spoken in four parts of the state are Jaipuri in the eastern part, Mewati in the northeast, Marwari in the west and Malvi in southeast region. If we talk about the various types of heritage, Rajasthan offers heritage tourism, spiritual tourism, cultural tourism, wildlife and ecotourism, desert tourism, MICE tourism, adventure tourism, music tourism, which is a new entry, and various other forms. In the video link, you can see the perfect representation of the Rajasthan tourism. Understanding the potential. Rajasthan is one of the most fascinating states of India with respect to culture, settlements, traditions, as far as the dress, food habits, and the human and economic activities are concerned. It is a queer example of natural beauty and long history. Now let us understand the role of Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation (RTDC) in promotion of tourism in Rajasthan. The state government realizes that tourism is neither a compact entity nor a cognate activity. Considering the enormous tourism potential of Rajasthan, with the feeling that the multi-dimensional functions and the operations of tourism necessitated a suitable organizational structure which could handle its promotional as well as commercial aspects effectively, Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation was set up to look after the promotion of tourism in Rajasthan. The RTDC is pioneer and popular unit to promote tourism in the state of Rajasthan. Its primary function is to provide infrastructural and service facilities such as accommodation, transportation, catering, etc. Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation Limited (RTDC), a Government of India Rajasthan undertaking, is a sister concern of Department of Tourism, Rajasthan. It acts as an apex body for tourism development in the state and provides various facilities for tourism development like accommodation, packages, fairs and festivals, transportation, and many more. RTDC has a motto: we serve our customer with respect, trustworthiness, dedication, and care. RTDC, that is Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation, act as a catalyst to establish, develop, execute project and scheme that accelerate tourism in the state, managing numerous restaurants, cafeterias, hotels, motels, bars, boating and transports, and a number of add-ons. To enhance the experience of tourists, the corporation also organizes package tours, fairs and festivals, and entertainment, shopping and transport services. Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation has a well-defined marketing network. Through its well-established marketing network in India and abroad, it plays a vital role in promoting the tourism in impact services market at domestic and international level. The corporation pioneered budget lodging has become the most recognized trademark in the travel industry. It has been successfully attracting customers and is in the pace to meet the challenges of the future. Achieving quality is an ongoing process that the whole company is firmly committed to. The cornerstone of quality process is the creation and nurturing of a culture of customer service. In fact, exceptional customer service is important to its business because it believes that a warm and cordial reception of the guest is the key to hospitality. The Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation has understood the demand at a very early age. The tourist demands service above the ordinary, a travel experience that is barzanily romantic and adventurous. So RTDC collaborated with Indian Railways to give travelers a royal experience abroad, Palace on Wheels. The train is rated as one of the 10 most luxurious train. Today, you can enjoy an experience delivered with flair, originality, and sheer luxury and dining experience. The RTDC has conveniently booking offices all over the country, and it offers booking through the wide network of agents throughout the world. At present, RTDC operates 61 units, which include 36 hotels, 15 motels, 7 cafeterias, and 3 independent units. Besides these, it also provides temporary tented accommodation at various tourist places, particularly during fairs and festivals. RTDC runs 42 tourist reception centers (TRCs) and tourist information bureaus (TIBs) at 21 places in the state and 5 outside the state at New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, and Chennai. It also provides transport facilities to the tourists in Rajasthan, provide daily sightseeing, guided tour facilities through luxury buses at important tourist hubs like Jaipur, Jodhpur, Chittor, Jaisalmer, Udaipur, and Mount Abu. The RTDC works on a very specific tourism marketing plan. The most important objective of any tourist enterprise is to achieve maximum return to stakeholder. This will depend on well-planned marketing strategy. In tourism marketing planning process, it has been vividly described. Through the marketing segmentation process, appropriate targets are identified and analyzed. The marketing strategies attempt to penetrate and persuade the target markets through the marketing strategies mix element, namely promotion. Similarly, the buying decision of the customers will be greatly influenced by certain elements of marketing mix, which includes product, price, place, and promotion. In this type of marketing strategy, the efforts are made to highlight the growth sectors and concentrate on those products that have potential to grow more compared to other products. Answered through the question such as who has money and who will have more to it is in future. Should it sell to youth or workers through trade unions or working men's club? Help to identify the growth sector and the products to be concentrated for making profit through the satisfaction of tourists. Next is specialize. Through this type of marketing strategies, the organization or agency gives special attention to a particular segment of the market or product to serve customers in a better way. For example, an organization specializing in sports tourism and can take special care of them. It further helps the agency to become an expert in a particular segment of the market and can satisfy customer by providing better services to them. Develop a vigorous new product policy. The strategy develop a vigorous new product policy recommends developing a new tourist product that has the potential to attract tourists. There is nothing to prevent even a small organization with scarce resources from developing its own tourist products and attraction, but the product should be fit within their background. Concentrate on building a brand name. That is what the Rajasthan has done. This type of marketing strategy suggests taking efforts that can help in establishing of a good name for the product in the market. The brand name with good image attract the tourist to choose that particular and its pull effect is great. Tap an undiscovered gold mine. The various alternative uses for a particular products can be popularized through this type of marketing strategy. In such marketing strategy, the marketing manager takes efforts to promote the alternative uses of the same product. Renovate a decaying product. Through this type of marketing strategies, the organization regenerate existing products in market or reinvent the past products with certain modifications. Like old palaces of emperors and other historical buildings can be renovated and can be used for good quality hotels. Turn clients into ciphers into human beings. This type of marketing strategy concentrated on relationship marketing. where a relationship can be developed with client by keeping in touch with the organization, sending a Christmas card, birthday card, a New Year card to the past clients, which helps keep the relationship for a long. Go for quality. The emphasis of this type of marketing strategy is given to the quality of the tourist product. Here, the most important thing is the quality and no compromise at all. Then considers all other elements. Next is offer the widest possible product range. Through this type of marketing strategy, the agency or organization focuses to offer a widest possible range of variety products to the concentrated market segment and diversified as far as they can. This will help in attracting various interested or motivated group of tourists to the organization. People go to Thomas Cook not only because of the vulnerable name, but they find a tour of almost every tourist destination. The next strategy is push and pull strategy. In push strategy, most of the efforts will fall on the channels of distribution, who will be encouraged morally and financially by the seller to push the products to the customers. But in pull or customer-oriented strategy, less will be spent on the distribution. Organization and more will be sending the messages directly to the consumer, who will be encouraged to pull the products. In the first case, there will be discounts for wholesaler. In the second case, there will be big advertising campaigns. If we talk about the generic model adapted by Rajasthan Tourism, Michael Porter has developed a model for managing the firm profitability and competitiveness, followed by the characteristics and firm position within the industry. For analyzing this, he developed a framework followed by 3 generic strategies: cost leadership, differentiation, and focus. Rajasthan Tourism has marketed their product very well using all the above strategies. The taglines of Rajasthan Tourism includes the incredible state of India, colorful Rajasthan, Padharo Mare Desh, and the latest one, Jaane Kya Dikh Jaye, to add the innovation and the newness in the brand name. Rajasthan is a land of fairs, festivals. It is the land of forts and palaces. And in the coming slides, you can see few pictures of Mehrangarh Fort, Jodhpur, Amer Fort, Jaipur, Chittorgarh Fort, Chittorgarh, and many other fairs and festivals organized by the Government of Tourism Department of Rajasthan. Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation has utilized the potential of tourism to full extent through its extensive market research, brand positioning in the domestic and the international market. Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation is pioneer in terms of development of tourism. And by this reason, Rajasthan has created a brand by itself outside the Incredible India campaign of Government of India. The another such state which has followed and practices the different strategies to promote tourism is none other than God's own country, Kerala. Kerala is one of the few states to have marketed its natural beauty successfully to leisure the tourism sector. Its unique heritage, cultural diversity has helped attract tourists from the world over. The word Kerala is recorded as Keralaputra in 3rd century BC rock inscription left by Maurya Emperor Ashoka. The state of Keralam was created in 1956 from the former state of Travancore Conchin, the Malabar district of Madras state, and the Kasaragod taluk of Dakshin Kannada, with Thiruvananthapuram as its capital. Kerala, a state situated on the tropical Malabar coast of southwestern India, is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Named as one of the 10 paradises of the world by National Geographic Traveler, Kerala is famous especially for its ecotourism initiatives and beautiful backwaters. Its unique culture and traditions, coupled with its varied demography, have made Kerala one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. Growing at a rate of 13.31%, the tourism industry is a major contribution to the state's economy. Kerala is renowned for some of its unique cultural and geographical characteristics. The practices and traditions handed down from generation to generation, alongside some of the natural wonders that we have been blessed, will have attracted people to this land for centuries. From the ancient healthcare system of Ayurveda to our picturesque hill station and diverse wildlife, it has all what a traveler craves for. Beaches, backwaters, lighthouses, waterfalls, wildlife sanctuaries, art, culture, folk performances, traditional festivals, Ayurveda, and other medical treatments includes the list. Let us now understand how Kerala has created a brand by itself. It is very interesting to know the history of it. Kerala was a relatively unknown state among tourist circle until the early 1960s. The first initiative to popularize Kerala as a tourist destination was taken by Travancore's Prince Consort Colonel Godavarma Raja, husband of then Queen of Travancore, started Kerala Tours Limited to popularize key tourist locations in Travancore Kingdom. When Travancore merged with India, Kerala Tours Limited became a private entity under the Travancore royal family. For more than 20 years since independence, Kerala tried to ignore tourism as a key industry, leaving KTL and other private players to lead the role. In the 1960s, KTL struck gold by collaborating with Thomas Cook and started popularizing Kovalam in Western countries, which started the advent of the hippie culture in Kovalam Beach. The strong inflow of tourists into Kovalam started Kerala government to consider tourism as a key industry. Though it tried to nationalize Kerala Tours Limited, it soon fell into legal issues. This resulted in the government to think starting a new entity known as Kerala Tourism Development Corporation (KTDC) in 1966. Started as a government department, KTDC became a separate commercial entity by 1970. Several premium guest houses of Kerala government were identified and converted into hotel brands. Lieutenant Colonel G.V. Raja was also the president of Tourism Promotion Council of Kerala. He was the main architect in developing Kovalam as an international tourist spot. The objectives of the Kerala Tourism Development Corporations are to promote Kerala as the leading tourist destination, to identify key tourist destinations within Kerala and promote it outside, to provide auxiliary support in developing key tourist destinations, to provide highest quality hospitality services to tourists, to act as one source destination for various informations regarding tourist destination and other related informations, to ensure higher returns to government through financial and social viable projects and thereby provide employment. Identify the importance of tourism in Kerala. The state government is on the right path in promoting brand Kerala. The state has been one of the most significant tourism success stories in India. The declaring of tourism as an industry and formulation of Tourism Master Plan were the success initiative which gave the firm footing for Kerala tourism. Public-private participatory travel marts and online propaganda helped Kerala to have a firm footing as a global player in tourism. The ecotourism projects, as the tie-ups with airlines and tour operators, also helped the image of Kerala to reach new heights. awarded Super Brand Award for 101 Strongest Brands in India by Super Brands in the year 2007. It was also awarded Most Outstanding Marketing Campaign Award for 2014, instituted by Travel and Hospitality magazine. Now, if we talk about the marketing positioning, Kerala has also adapted on the similar grounds the marketing strategies adapted by Rajasthan. The core concept is the complete satisfaction, overall brand image development. Kerala tourism itself and the Ayurveda beaches are the major attractions in Kerala. The state has a coastline of 580 kilometers. The other aspect of Kerala is the Eco-Tourism Initiative, which was begun in the state in the year 2007. The state is trying to brand the medical tourism because of the efficient medical care in Kerala. Maldives, neighboring states like Lakshadweep, major initiative is the branding of traditional art forms of Kerala, Kathakali, Theyyam, etc. Major offerings in the monsoon is Monsoon Kerala. Kerala turns romantic during monsoon. Discounts on high prices during monsoon. Monsoon welcomes festival seasons in Kerala. To enjoy the tree houses during rain are the major attractions that woo the tourist during the off-season in Kerala. If we talk about the product and destination, the major beaches Kovalam, Varkala, Fort Kochi, Kapada and Bakal are the major beaches in the Kerala. If we talk about the major wildlife sanctuary, Paramikulam, Wayanad, Silent Valley and Neyar are few of them that attract a number of tourists every year. If we talk about the bird sanctuary, Thekkad, Kumargaon, hill stations like Munnar, Wayanad, Ponumudi, Purumed and Thekadi are popular among them. There are a number of art forms available from Kathakali, Kodiyattam, Kalariputtu, Mohinivattam, Mohiniyattam, etc. If we understand the SWOT analysis, or if we just do the strength, weaknesses, opportunity and threats analysis, we will find out that state is well known for smooth law and order. It is one of the 10 paradises and 50 places to be visited in lifetime by Net Geo Traveler. It has high life expectancy rate and excellent quality of life. Its most popular are its eco-tourism initiatives, innovative branding and positioning in the domestic and the international market. Kerala has a variety of tourism and services to offer. Among them, the use of word of mouth, or you can say that marketing effectively, is one of them. They keep a personal touch by sending newsletters, emails, photos, descriptions of latest photos of major events and festivals to keep you locked. Installation of Bluetooth kiosks and hotspots in the major malls, airports, bus stations, railway station also keeps you connected with the tourists. Designing Kerala theme-based contests. The marketing brochures in the flights, mobile application for tourists, online international and national movie promotions are the part of its promotional strategies. Innovation and research are also the key initiative to promote tourism at any state, and Kerala is pioneer in that. Then there are a number of new initiatives being taken regularly in Kerala, and one of them is the Responsible Tourism Mission. The Responsible Tourism Mission is the nodal agency formed by Government of Kerala to spread and implement the ideologies and initiatives by responsible tourism all over the state. Mr. Pinanarayi Vijayanan, Chief Minister of Kerala, launched the Responsible Tourism Mission on 20th October 2017. The mission is envisaged with a triple bottom line mission which comprises economical, social and environmental responsibilities. Making tourism a tool for the development of the village and local communities, eradicating poverty and giving emphasis to women empowerment are the main aims of the Responsible Tourism Mission. The mission aspires to provide an additional income and better livelihood to farmers, traditional artisans, and marginalized people, along with creating a social and environmental equilibrium. Another initiative is Green Carpet, to make destinations ready to receive the tourist, to build a sustainable destination management system, to make destination a better place to people to visit more and live are the few objectives of this new green carpet initiative. Besides that, Kerala also introduces Utsavam, the religious occasions to festivals for specific deities. Kerala is home to great heritage of festivals. Under the category of Utsavams, the development of local festivals are personified to the very spirit and essence of the land, and these experiences will be forever etched in your heart. The participation in various travel marts across the world are also one of the major contribution of Kerala tourism in terms of creating an awareness crossing the national and the international boundaries. It has won a number of awards. The state has won awards in the category of tourism, like in 2016, it received the award of Golden City Gate Gold Award for Kerala Tourism. In 2014, it received the award for Print Campaign. In 2014 again, it receives the USS's Award for Innovation in Public Policy and Governance for Sustainable Tourism. The other tourism awards are as follows. Now we have seen that Kerala has received a number of awards regularly in the form of innovation, research, marketing position and product development. Now what are the reasons for making a brand? Let us understand. Continuity in the policies of the various state governments, better connectivity between the various circuits of the state, development of infrastructure in and around the tourist sites, and making all over experience so good that the tourists themselves become the brand ambassadors. Role and reception of Tourist Information Center and Tourist Information Bureau also helps to create the brand image. The preservation and heritage and greater involvement of private sector, which we call PPP. Adoption of a customer-oriented approach of marketing, 360-degree approach of promotion, presence as domestic and international markets, preparation of innovative tourism material and other promotional material, and strong governmental support in terms of policy development are the key reasons that have made Kerala and Rajasthan the #1 brands of tourist destinations in India and abroad. So by this we have come to the end of our presentation, and we have studied that how Kerala and Rajasthan have modified and worked on their tourism potential and created a brand image outside the Incredible India campaign. Thank you for viewing.